All right. We have seen these guys on camera. Michael doing a lot of work earlier, Blue Sun, Handy, and then Sjohn, of course, the star of the Swiss, undefeated. And he's running NEH. I think this is where he wants to be.
Right.
Very comfortable with this deck and obviously quite a bit of power. And then Michael with Andromeda, you were talking about it earlier, NBN versus Andromeda.
Yes.
Quite a matchup.
I love them. I love this matchup. It's knowing that they have such a strong economy in the beginning. Both of them. They have options like sweeps.
Yep.
Andromeda gets 4 cards that get to be played to help its economy. There's just a lot of options.
Huge.
And look, Michael starts off really strong here. Security testing into a sports hopper just in case Sjohn is on Scourge.
Sure. I think that's great, and really the security testing and all the other sort of bank jobby Temujin tech.
Yeah.
It's really going to benefit him that Sjohn is on a very horizontal plan. And
yes.
Michael's going to have a lot of options for this economy, and it's going to allow him to threaten Sjohn's assets and upgrades.
Yeah, definitely. Sjohn goes install credit. Now, the installs were the team sponsorship and the Sansan City grid. Now, never mind. I spoke too soon. I was going to say Michael doesn't have a lot of econ, but here we are.
Holy moly. Temujin contract hits the board. I believe it was career faired out there in combination with security testing.
Jeez.
My goodness.
Yes. I mean, so Michael's going to gain 6, and then he's going to gain 4, then he's going to gain 4. This is just sick.
Look at Michael's credits.
Yeah.
It's 20 credits.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
It's nuts. I mean, this is what Temujin allows.
Yep.
I'm going to go into I think we're going to name Temujin card of the tournament. Yeah.
MVP, CVP.
Yeah. I don't know what else it could be.
Most valuable MVC.
Yeah,
most valuable card.
Most valuable card.
We got there.
Like, no question.
It's been a long day. Sjohn playing the subliminal messaging there, and then the shipment from Sansan.
And taking advantage of a free click, it looks like, right?
And, yep, Jeeves model Byroid allowing for the fast advance of Beal, triggering its ability by using 2 operations over a course of 3 clicks, of course, and getting that extra click from Jeeves.
And this is crazy right here. I mean, Michael has a lot of money available. He trashed Sansan and Jeeves Byroid, which is both cost 5 to trash. And now it's like nothing happened.
Right.
He's back to 20 credits.
No sweat. Crazy, crazy value. Michael, of course, the Beal score is quite good, but it could be much worse.
Yeah.
And so Michael content with just moneying up and being ready to apply that pressure.
Here we go.
Yep.
The shenanigans have begun.
Advanced assembly lines fired, triggered. That's totally fine. Ice going down.
I think that's good. I think that's fine.
Yep. Looked like a Quandary or an Enigma there, and that is over a Sansan City grid. Going to present a challenge for Michael. But he does have Gordian Blade in hand, so he's going to be able to respond to that. Does he challenge this remote here, or does he go for a central server?
Same old thing.
Same old thing.
Sometimes things are old, sometimes they're the same. Sometimes they're both.
Just hanging out, that's fine. Off the top, Jackson Howard and Sjohn content to just keep drawing.
Yeah. He's got some agendas here. It's the opposite of what he wants to see. Usually Little Engine would be an amazing install here, but what Sjohn doesn't know is that Michael's got the Gordian in hand.
Oh, man.
So it would only, if anything, it would help him, right? It would actually help Michael to break it.
Sure. At this credit amount, Michael is not going to sweat getting up to that 7th strength with Gordian Blade, and so Little Engine is going to not be all that effective versus this Breaker Suite.
No, he's got 2 out of 3 of the breakers he needs. He has the Gordian. He has the Mongoose. If I'm Michael here, I think I throw those down and prepare for the accounts.
Absolutely. Special order in hand as well is going to allow him to get a full Breaker Suite in short order. And really, this is the kind of criminal that you expect to see at the top of its game, really applying a lot of great pressure early on in this game and just running everywhere and making crazy money.
This is an amazing card for against Criminal, though. Wow.
Oh, wow. Archangel, it doesn't matter what your decoder is without special tech. That is a huge tax. Archangel, big old Kogate, Gordian Blade, just slice right through.
And Michael had to pay 5.
Yeah.
Paid 5 for the Archangel. And then, of course, he had to ask himself if he wanted to trash the Jackson Howard.
Right.
I don't think he did. I think he said, nah, just keep it. I don't want to lose 8 this run.
Yep. And again, I think this is a credit to Michael's experience here, knowing that you can't dip too low in credits because the number of shenanigans that can take place when the runner is on low credits, not very favorable. So, yep, opts for just keeping a solid credit pool there.
If you're Sjohn here, do you maybe toss this? Oh, no, he's thinking about a different plan. There's a sand he's got in hand.
Yep.
Now, I think, but he also doesn't have a lot of money either, so it's not really a card he gets to use right now.
Right.
Maybe he's trying to overdraw with Jackson, pitch some agendas?
Could certainly be, yeah, 3 credits, going to make that sand not something to happen in the short term. Jackson Howard would be handy. Opts to block off archives, I think that's totally fair. It's not going to stop security testing, but it is going to make Temujin a little bit challenging.
And this is what's scary right here. So if you look at Mike's hand, he's got legwork and emergency shutdown. Sjohn does not have any credits right now. The opportunity for Michael's fantastic. He has the option right now to do the legwork. See multiple cards. Sjohn has 3 agendas in hand. And then shut down the ice on R&D, then go after R&D.
No question, this could be a really powerful play for Michael. Maybe he wants to ensure the access, get that paperclip out before attempting the legwork, but he could even just check HQ normally, find that ice out, and then go to town. He's got options. Let's see which he takes.
Shipment and probably Sensei. Yeah.
I think that's totally fair. Very powerful cards for Sjohn, shuffling those back in. And R&D, not a place I think Michael is going to go that often without any sort of multi-access.
Right. Oh, no. And he's got the siphon. So, I mean, it's definitely online.
He goes. Paperclip. There it is.
Yeah.
What a little goober.
Go grab it, pitch it.
Pitch it. Easy, easy. Fractor. Action.
So what's on top? What do we see on top for Sjohn here? Oh.
Piece of ice, wrap around it seems, but with paperclip in the bin, a lot of money, fair amount of money on Michael's side, and all 3 breakers. Now it's just a game of wits.
And I think Sjohn installs the break. Yeah, I think he does score. Yeah. Oh wow! Here we go. The shenanigans come.
The Russian NEH rears its head. It's going to get crazy up in here. Triggers on triggers. Team sponsorship, great value for Sjohn. Going to allow him to recur that advanced assembly line and just continue to slam home his advantage in card quality.
Now, what he doesn't know is that Michael does have the Sensei about to come online. So this is happening.
Sure.
There's no question. If Sjohn, I think Sjohn ends his turn with 3 or more credits. There's definitely, and it looks like he's trying to mitigate it somehow.
Yep. Count Siphon and legwork in hand. Michael having some very powerful effects could really challenge Sjohn here. Let's see what he goes with.
It's got to be the Siphon.
And there it is.
Not legwork.
Legwork, and he is most likely going to be rewarded here. There is Senor Vanilla. Gear check ice for days, but paperclip says no way. I'm going to slice right through. Easy, easy. 3 cards.
Okay.
Sensi.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that.
Yeah, easy trash.
Boom.
Ooh, Explodapalooza. Michael on 2. And Little Engine.
He missed the other one. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Decent grab there, although it put Sjohn in a pretty nice economic position, and, and Michael just has to credit up in a daily cast. I imagine, having seen the team sponsorship and advanced assembly lines, Michael has to assume that Sjohn isn't on any form of kill and most likely not tag punishment. The Russian NEH deck, fairly well known at this point.
Right. That ship, for sure, that ship, he has to believe that ship is sailed.
Yep.
Well, so Sjohn's sitting at, what is this, 8 credits. He's got the Sansen installed. He's got a bill in hand. I think you do it.
I think it makes good sense. No agendas in HQ there. Your risk is somewhat low for anything nasty happening, and he does get another team sponsorship trigger.
Something else that's really neat here is that maybe he's going to rationalize the oh wow. Maybe he rationalizes the little engine install now. Because Michael's let his credits dip, and there's not a Temujin in play, it's going to take a little while to get back up there. Maybe at least a turn or 2.
Yes.
But at this stage of the game now, looking at how many cards Sjohn has installed, maybe he just mitigates this Siphon entirely.
Well, that Siphon is really going to get Michael back in this game economically, along with the Temujin contract off the top.
Right.
installing that on either HQ or R&D. Most likely great options. Just going to be so good for Michael. Really excellent cards and a career fair and an RDI. Holy cow. Those are some amazing options for Michael. Just got to make those right plays.
Team top deck right here.
More sponsorships. Going crazy.
I mean, what celebrity doesn't need more sponsorships?
Now, does Sjohn go for this here knowing he can score this agenda easily, get one team sponsorship trigger, or does he get more team sponsorships on the board for higher sponsorship value?
It looks like he's opting not to be greedy.
Yeah, not be greedy. Get the sponsorship while you can. One is totally fine. And looks like he goes for the score.
And I really feel for Michael here because I know Michael must have been looking at the game the whole time thinking that, he had the opportunity there to do the siphon, and now it's just it's past that point.
Yes. Although, I think Michael's very aware that Sansan is at least in one of these slots over here, and Sansan acting as a great mitigator to account siphon.
Yeah.
That allows Sjohn to offshore his credits, and combined with ship it from Sansan, actually can allow him to score from next to nothing.
That's true. That's very, very true. Wow. Man, we are seeing this Russian NEH deck just have so many options, even at low credits.
Yep. The name of the game today is just having enough to get by, and Sjohn has shown us what you can do on next to nothing.
All right, Michael. We got some potential here, man. We got some options.
Get in there.
We can de-res this Archangel.
Yep.
We can siphon, de-res Archangel, and poke our head in over there at R&D with an RDI or something.
Sure. For a single credit, he's into HQ. I'm not sure if there's any agendas in here. Most likely not. But with RDI and the ability to keep Sjohn off agendas with some R&D lock, let's do it.
Boom.
Boom.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Run on in.
Oh, wait. Did he have the Mumba? Wow.
Oh, the temple rears its ugly head, and there
goodness.
you go.
Oh, that is rough. And oh, my goodness. He's going to – oh, wow.
Michael unprepared for that Mumba, and, yep, just going to find an assembly line. Really not what he wants to see. That is a unfortunate turn of events.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sjohn showing the power of these just incredible assets out of MBN and the Alliance.
Wow. Just it blows my mind. I mean, he didn't. I think he drew the Mumba that previous turn.
Seems good.
So I mean, if he didn't have that, there was really no way to res that. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden that pushes Sjohn even further ahead, which is crazy.
15 minutes off the top there. That's not going to be quite enough to get Sjohn 2-7, but it's going to be a nice either serve as bait or just lock it in and have it as a 6 point.
Think about what that does for the sponsorships that are on the table.
Oh, sure. That's an amazing trigger for them. Fairly risk-free, and it's going to be a really nice one.
Man, this I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I mean, just there's so many actions that take place here. It's just fantastic.
Michael locks down that career fair into Temujin contract. I didn't quite catch which server he chose, but I can imagine it doesn't quite matter. Most likely the team sponsorship. That's a card I don't see him trashing anytime soon.
Yeah.
Pretty stable.
Yeah, he's making the right call here. He's got to trash his Sansan. So critical.
There it is.
But it's coming right back.
Yeah.
It's coming right back.
And I also think there's another Sansan sitting right there on the table. So if Sjohn can build up enough credits or use the Mumba Temple, there it is. More shenanigans.
Oh man, this is nuts, man. This is so nuts. I don't even know what to think.
What crazy power.
I mean, if you're Sjohn, why not just install that and just go? Just install, score it, and
sure. Yep.
Wow,
draw.
exploding in hand.
More good stuff.
Do you ship in here? Okay.
Yep. And he just puts out of the game.
And that's 2 triggers.
I think this is a really nice call. Those triggers are really quality. Don't want Michael messing with that agenda if it's not necessary. Totally fair.
Is he going to get a Sansan? Oh, just assemblies.
Woo.
I mean, there's so many cards now. I mean, basically what this is doing is if we truly take a look at what these the product assembly line or the advanced assembly lines are doing, it's free clicks, right? It's clicks off click. It's crazy.
Sure.
Giving them the option to gain money with free installs.
Yep.
And then installing cards for free as well. I mean, effectively what's happening is per game, Sjohn is netting 4, 6, 8 free clicks.
Not to mention the Moomba Temple allowing you to res those for free.
Right. It's insane. I honestly cannot imagine. It's so efficient. It really is. It's just crazy efficient.
Yep. These NBN decks, you know, the most wanted list force them to make some rough decisions with their influence, but maintaining this efficiency of a non-scorch build, it really allows you to do some amazing things. Right.
And look, there we have it again. We have a Sansen res. I mean, none of this looks fantastic. If I'm Michael, you know, I think I go with the access. Okay. The Cobra. King Cobra.
King Cobra. Probably not something Sjohn is all that excited to install, given that Mongoose just chomps all over Cobra. But there you go.
Cobra the Snake, a.k.a. Taylor Swift.
Hey,
that's what we call it here.
Sansan down. And, yep, Michael just moneying up, trying to stay competitive economically.
So now, correct me if I'm wrong, that's two Sansan in the discard pile now.
Yep.
So Sjohn does have the fast advance options that way kind of turned off.
Correct.
So I wonder where he goes next to nail down an agenda score. What's the plan?
You know, with Michael only on 2 points, I think Sjohn might be comfortable going for that non-advanced install. Oh, off the top.
And he only has one, though. Does he have the shipment?
On only a single credit, unfortunately. With the win in hand, Sjohn is just shy of being able to score out that 7th point. Breaking news, not going to be able to score it. And only the vanilla hanging out on HQ there. Yep.
Well, so we're at the terminal turn. Michael definitely. It is so important Michael hits this in HQ. He has to.
Same old thing on the board. He could be thinking about a same old thing account siphon, same old thing legwork. Both definitely good options.
Yeah, those are good. Those are really good.
But yeah, just got to make the right play in these situations, and that's really the thing that NBN forces you to do is make the right call at the right time when with low information.
Yeah. I don't really know what I would do if I was Michael here. Really running HQ does make sense here. It's too expensive right now to break Archangel. I wouldn't do that unless I had more credits available. Well, then again, he does have to Mugen. Yep. I think maybe I think I hit HQ a few times because it only costs me a credit, and then build towards a multi R&D access plan.
Sure.
And maybe he does the RDI. Yeah. He does the RDI, and then you check R&D, paying 5, then you check HQ. I think that's fine.
I agree. I think that's very fair.
One.
Finds Jackson, not what he wants. Explodapalooza. Man, that is going to put Sjohn squarely in the credits. Unless breaking news is found, there's not much Michael can do.
Oh. Another similar thing was play.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, he installs that over. Wow. I like that. And we've seen Sjohn use this over and over during the tournament.
Yep.
Using advanced assembly lines at the time that right before they would make the run.
Yep.
To just shore up. Oh, and
yep.
There it is.
There it is. 7th point.
Wow.
Very nice play. Really great work by Sjohn. Using those, I think, advanced assembly lines, like you were saying, to maximum effect. Using them when you need them, saving them for critical moments when you don't need them to lock down your servers, particularly against a deck like Michael's, which is very focused on individual runs, taxing them too much by forcing them to check all these remotes and get into these centrals repeatedly.
Yes.
You just slow them down.
Yes, it's fantastic that way. I mean, basically, like what we noticed, Sjohn's using Moomba Temple. He's resident for free. So basically, it's just a straight economic hard for him.
Yep.
And then on top of that, as they're getting low on credits, and they start to, attack multiple servers, he's using it to say, just cut off that access at the last second, forcing a complete just misdirection. It's fantastic. I really liked his utilization of those. It's very nice.
Absolutely. Great work on Sjohn's side. Really clutch plays there. Smart moves. And pulls out that victory over Michael.
Yeah.